The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here's a look at some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Daniels, also Trae Young out there. Reza Shea is out there with Okongwu, and Gay is in at the 4. And for New York, we've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Young against Brunson. From deep three-point land. Young, no good. So for New York, their last game a win against the Raptors in Toronto. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle, here's Okongwu. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Young against Brunson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by Hart. Pass to Daniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Connects from three-point range.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And one thing, among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And he's good on the second. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
That free throw missing. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Good on the second free throw.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Number 5, the Knicks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Daniels. Atlanta again missing. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Just 3 to shoot. Brunson, good.
Well, the southpaw, Jalen Brunson, pretty finish.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Rizachet. Hawks passing it around. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Brunson, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Over Young. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brunson's got 8 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Daniels. Here's Gay. Young looking it over. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the first one at the line is good. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, their focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
Rizachet with the steal. Pass to Daniels. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Oh, Anunoby in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, my. How high does OG Anunoby get to finish that pass? Wow.
Here's Gay. Back to Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. That one misses for Young.
Yeah, and something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Now, here's Bridges. Still yet to score. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Daniels with it, defended by McBride. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
McBride with the ball, defended by Young. Towns looking it over. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now, here is Young, defended by McBride. Shots good from Young. Young's got 6.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Back to McBride. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got his second basket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta.
For their next breaker, that's crew. Show them some love.
Okongwu finds LeVert. Young outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Gay. Defended by Hart. Clock at 6. It's Young on the wing. He's got 6.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Yes, that goes in. 6 points for him.
Knicks lead 16.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now here's LeVert. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Gay. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Can't hit from in close. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Gay. Here's LeVert. He has yet to score. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical emoji, Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Now LeVert, defended by Towns. LeVert with it. Pass to Gay. Now here's Okongwu. Young from outside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges passes to Hart. Towns, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Daniels, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. It's Hart on the wing. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Pass to LeVert. Now Bridges. 17 points for him last game against Toronto. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Down low, just his first attempt. McBride's shot is off. Hawks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. LeVert against Bridges. Hung outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for Atlanta. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hart the pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to LeVert. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Young, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Wright comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for OG Anunoby. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of time.
On the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in.
Vit Krejci.
To the inside. Here's Wright. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
DeLon Wright at the line. One shot.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Wright. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rizachet, defended by McBride. Rizachet with it. A three ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
The Knicks leading by 3. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Niang out there with Rizachet. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. Pass to Capella. Here's Krejci. LeVert with it. Brunson covering. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. LeVert's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Here's McBride. Still without a basket. And here's Brunson. Good.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's LeVert. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Karis LeVert. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 6 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Rizachet with it. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Achua, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the paint. Right against LeVert. Aston Niang. Now Rizachet. Last time out he had 13 points. Here's Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
There's a screen by Achua. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Wright's got 5 now.
DeLon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Here he goes. Pass to Rizachet. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Rizachet has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Brunson, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Krejci passes to LeVert. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is
is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 5, and they call an illegal screen here.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. He's got 10. Achua finds Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Man passes to Krejci. Capella with a screen on Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Achua. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Now, here's Anunoby. Rebound, Atlanta.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Krejci. Still scoreless. To Niang. Shoots over Anunoby. Niang, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And they'll get another chance. Right against Capella. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I mean, big-time win, bigger-time third-quarter comeback, and definitely a great game for us to watch as well.
All right, fans.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Wright. Then for the Hawks, Gay's checked in. Young is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Here's Krejci. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Brunson against Young. Fires for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby right side. And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Towns missing. The Hawks leading by 3. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And here's Brunson outside. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Here's Gay. He's got 6. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Young against Brunson. Here's Gay. Now here's LeVert. He's got 5. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got 8 points.
Karis LeVert.
New York trailing. Brunson the pass to Hart. Young against Brunson. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
43.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Off target at the rim. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And so he makes both from the line. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Now, here's Hart. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Here's Young, trailing by 2. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Payne with a screen for Hart. Oh, good with the triple. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
That's good from Young.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
And so Young nails them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Payne kicks to Hart. Anunoby in the corner. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Towns dishes to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Yep, that one goes in there. Hart's got 11 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Young finds Okongwu. Here is Daniels, defended by Bridges. Daniels with it. He's against Bridges. Pass to Gay. Clock is at 3. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Now Hart, 11 points in the game. There's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Rizachet. That 3 off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Daniels with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Second team foul.
For Atlanta, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he makes the first. Good on both. 8 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Payne. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2. We reach halftime. Hawks on top, up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. If we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
Trae Young's letting the defense have it in this one. When he's feeling his shot, he has such deep range, and you gotta extend your defense way out.
And that, of course, causes other problems because he can drive it and dish it as well. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at Atlanta, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Knicks trail by 5. We got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Misses the baby hook. Towns has gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Pass to Rizashea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Now Rizashea. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young outside. Goes up again. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Back to Young, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Brunson against Young. Anunoby outside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Pass to Gay. Rizashea with it. It's up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Knicks 4th. Number 5, the Hawks.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young pass to Okongwu. Misses from close range.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And he makes that one.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Lead away. Now Daniels Fires the three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson for the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Gay. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. Okongwu against Towns. Hart with it from past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got 16 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Towns following the basket by Trae Young. Brunson right side. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Back to Young. Okongwu trying to break free. Young, good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Back to Brunson. Over Okongwu. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now, here is Young. He's got 23. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
The first one falls. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Miles McBride's checked in for Josh Hart. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Or the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's McBride, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Karis LeVert.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Free throw good, McBride. And McBride drops them both. The Hawks trailing. Here's LeVert. He's got 5. Now Reza Shea. Here's Okongwu. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on LeVert. Here's McBride, and the 3 ball is good. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Reza Shea, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Basket good. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 5. There's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
He misses the free throw.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Mans checked in for Reza Shea. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trail by 6. Krejci passes to Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good for the Knicks. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jalen Brunson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Niang's checked in. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Here's Wright. He's got 5. Pass to McBride. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Towns. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Back to Achua. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. 2nd in rebounding. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Here's Krejci. No scoring in this one. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. To the right side. Here's Niang. Deflected by Bridges.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
The Knicks leading by 4. Now here's Wright. He's got 5. Pass to Achua. Back to Wright. Puts up a deep 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Man passes to LeVert. They set the pick. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Now LeVert. Bridges with some nice defense.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Outside, Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
Okongwu against Towns. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
LeVert against Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 9 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's LeVert. He has 5. Shoots over Bridges. No good from 11 feet.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's McBride. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 7. And stolen by Wright. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense, obviously, so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the one. Here's Brunson after Clint Capella's bucket. Brunson outside. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Capella. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for that game against the Hawks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Larry Nance is checked in for George Niang. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Brunson down the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 25 points.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes. And on that one, it's a drive.
Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. Low block shot. Got a piece of it. Here's Krejci. Now here's LeVert. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Krejci. Nance outside. It's LeVert on the wing. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in. LeVert's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
That's 6'7". Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Back to right. Brunson surveying the D. LeVert grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Nance down low. Defended by McBride. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Achua. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And that one falls for Achua.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achua hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
Atlanta making a switch here. Mann's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Trae Young. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Mann, defended by McBride. Nance outside. Pass to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Here's Bridges. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Nance against Toppin. Nance dishes to Young. With the teardrop, it's blocked.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Capella.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
For 3, Bridges trains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 16 points here in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Young outside. And they pick up 2. Young's got 29.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brunson with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Nance.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Toppin with the steal. Young against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, Achua has a knack for understanding when to opportunistically look to score and draw these fouls.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Who wants a t-shirt?
So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Toppin. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Hawks trail by 9. Inside. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for a chewer.
Josh Hart.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Young outside. Shoots over Brunson. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Young.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Gay. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Young. Pass to Rizashay. Buries the long-range jumper.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. And Hart has it in the corner. Anunoby outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Gay. And stolen by Anunoby. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Daniels from outside. He doesn't hit that one. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Up top, Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. To the inside, Towns. Anunoby outside. Anunoby can't get that one to fall.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here is Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
First team foul. Trae Young at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Brunson. Okongwu grabs the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Towns high post. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
To the middle, here's Daniels, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Now, here is Young. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Young against Brunson. Lets it go from deep. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Towns a screen on Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges. Good!
That is big-time composure from Mikal Bridges. Backs against the wall. Got to have a bucket, and he delivers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Knicks with the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
14 foul. Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Show some love.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 6. Daniels passes to Young. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, he can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Carl Anthony Towns at the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.